Sports played a huge role in my life. I played soccer and t-ball and all kinds of sports when I was younger. And then when I was 6, I got in a car wreck and broke my elbow on my throwing shoulder. When I was 12 or 13, I started getting interest back in baseball again. And growing up, my dad played baseball through high school. My grandfather was a high school and collegiate umpire, so baseball was always really big in my family. And really, sports was a driving engine for me, and I even found myself playing baseball in high school. My name is Will Cheney, and I'm a sports journalist for the Augusta Chronicle in Augusta, Georgia. I got into sports journalism through sports, if that makes any sense. I started college as a history major. I had designs of, coaching baseball and teaching history, and that was going to be my career for 30 years until I retired. Well, a good buddy of mine named Billy Byler was the beat writer for the Green Jackets for the Chronicle. And I met him and got to know him and got to saw what he did, covering the team every day. And I read a bunch of his writing, and then I got to a point where I thought, okay, this could be a career path for me. Being a freelancer and a stringer is tough in this industry because you're not making much money. You're traveling around on your own expense. You don't have benefits or anything like that. But it's the nature of the beast because there are only so many full-time jobs available in this industry. But you have to have a way to get your name out there and get clippings and all that. It gave me that drive and really makes you bank on your ability to make your career happen. Especially when you get the newspapers, changes are happening so fast, and massive changes are happening almost on a weekly basis nowadays. But I hope that in 5 years that, even if it's not at the Chronicle, hopefully my fortunes will be good enough to where I'll still be able to do what I love to do for a living. Any up-and-coming sports journalists would need to do 2 things on a massive scale: read and write. I tell people all the time, ESPN the magazine, Sports Illustrated, or even websites like Bleacher Report, you have to read the people that are considered at the apex of their industry and figure out why that is. We are the arbiter of this game to the readers and the viewers. So we need to be able to know as much about each individual sport as we can, so we're able to convey that message on to the audience. And the quickest way you can lose your reputation as a sports writer is not knowing about sports or not knowing the nuances, and whether that could be losing your reputation to the readers, or once a coach or somebody in the industry that you're interviewing figures out that, hey, he hasn't done his homework, then they're not going to take you seriously, and it might be a while before you're able to retain that kind of relationship. There are sports out there that I don't either know as much about or pay as much attention to, and I would say for any sports writer or any up-and-coming sports journalist that has sports that they don't pay much attention to, the best thing I can tell you is start paying attention to it, because